In this example, we're going to use the graphing calculator to help us find the vertex of f of x equals x squared minus 5x minus 6. Just like when we were using the calculator to help us find the x-intercepts, we first want to enter the function into our calculator. So we're going to hit y equals, we're going to type in x squared minus 5x minus 6, and then we're going to hit graph. And again, you can follow the steps over here on the right side of your screen. Now, we can't see the location of the vertex of our parabola, so what we need to do is we need to adjust our window. Right now, the y minimum here is set at -10, and we cannot see the bottom. So we want to change that, let's say to maybe -20, and then let's see if we can actually see the location of the vertex. So we're going to hit Window. We're going to move down to our y minimum, and let's type in -20. Now it's important that you actually use the negative button here and not subtraction. So -20, and then hit graph again. So now we can actually see where our vertex is located. So let's just make a little sketch over here of our graph, and we're trying to find the coordinates of this point right here. So in order to do that, we're now on step 3. We're going to hit second trace. So second trace. But now we need to determine if we're going to select minimum or maximum. Since this parabola here has a low point, it opens up and it has a low point, that means we're going to select minimum. So right here, number 3. Now, just like with our x-intercepts, we have to set the left bound and the right bound. So to do that, since this is the point here that we are trying to locate, you want to move that cursor as close as possible to the vertex of your graph. Now remember, when that left bound question pops up, you have to use the left and right arrow keys to move that cursor along the path of the graph. So that looks pretty close to the vertex. So once you have that cursor as close as possible to the location of the vertex, when it says left bound, you're going to hit the left arrow key 3 times. 1, 2, 3, and hit enter. When the question changes to right bound, before you do anything, you want to move that cursor back to the vertex, like so. Then for the right bound, now you want to hit the right arrow key 3 times. So 1, 2, 3, and hit enter. Then when it says guess, you want to hit the enter key one more time in order for the calculator to find the location of the vertex. So our vertex is located at 2.5, comma, -12.3 if we round to the nearest tenth. So now when it says to determine what the minimum value would be, okay, we want to use the y coordinate from our vertex. So our minimum value is where y equals -12.3.